welcome to the O Awards. Tonight we are presented by Baited, so I want to thank them as well. A round of applause to Baited. It is my genuine pleasure to be able to introduce this year's host. She is the host of the Showtime original series Sex with Sunny Megatron, Sunny Megatron.
Hello, everyone. I am so pleased to be here. This is the 8th Annual O Awards. I want to thank you, Sherry, for that awesome introduction and for inviting me here. Now, some of you in this room I know, some of you in this room I don't know. As Sherry said, I am the host and executive producer of the television show Sex with Sunny Megatron. It's a Showtime original series. And that can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people. For me, what it means is, well, some of the things I do. I teach seminars, classes, and workshops with myself and my wonderful partner in business and life, my husband, Ken Voinberg. We teach about everything from how to give a better blowjob to how to find the G-spot, sex toys 101, that sort of thing. We do training for industry folks, and we teach about really hardcore, freaky, kinky stuff, because we're secret hardcore kinky freaks. We're not so secret, right? So anything from electrotorture to kidnap and interrogation to extreme humiliation, that's the stuff that we love. I'm also a sex and relationship writer. I write on all the things I just mentioned. But another thing that I do, I test and review sex toys. Now, some of you in this room I owe a big thank you for many, many hours of orgasmic bliss. But there are others of you in this room that are responsible for a few very dark moments in my life. Like the one time that I was naked in my bed, crying, next to Ken, who was in the fetal position, clutching his genitals, screaming, "Oh my God, I think my dick is bleeding!" This is a true story. You know who you are. His dick's fine now, though, thank you. Yes. So, as Sherry said, this is the 8th Annual O Awards. Well, if you look back at AVN's been around for a while, 33 years. 33 years, 1984. But we've only had the O Awards for 8 years. But that made me think, you know, if there were an O Awards back in 1984, what might that have been like? The pleasure products industry back in the early 80s is not what it is today. Clearly, we have a lot more products, a lot more variety. Back in the 1980s, yeah, we had a few things, right? But people didn't have the availability, the access, the internet, things like that they do to sex toys. And if they did have a sex toy shop in their town, if they had the courage to walk into one, who knows if they'd actually buy something, right? So in the 80s, we were left to our own very creative, very kinky, very perverted devices. The O Awards of 1984, what would that have looked like? Imagine something like this. Next category. Outstanding back massagers purchased from Service Merchandise for your grandma's aching shoulders. We all know now, maybe we didn't know then, but grandma was not using that on her shoulders. We also know why you were her favorite grandchild, right? So, another category might be outstanding beauty products, conspicuously shaped like dildos. The nominees are Love's Baby Soft. You remember that bottle, right? Bam Roll-On deodorant, now with 33% more. Or Fabergé organic shampoo, the girthier choice. Yeah, maybe it was a good thing there wasn't an O Awards in 1984. I came of age in the 1980s, so that means I absolutely did fuck every single one of those products. My favorite sex toy of the 1980s was an accidental sex toy. It was actually my very first vibrator, purchased by my mother. She had no idea. She saw that I was starting to do my hair and wear makeup and get into beauty, so she goes out to Zayre's and she buys me an electric nail buffing kit. And she brings it home all excited. Well, hey, you can do a professional style manicure at home. See, look at these attachments. And you turn it on. You turn it on and look at this attachment has like little flexible nubbies. And oh, this one, you really get precision, that one little tough spot on your nail. Oh, I don't think she had any idea what she was actually buying me, but she did know I did my nails all the time. All the time. The entire decade of the 1980s went something like this. Sunny, what are you doing in there? Nothing. Mom, I'm buffing my nails. Just buffing your nails again? They never look any different. Well, Mom, that's because maybe it buffs delicately and it's really subtle. Well, do you want me to return it and buy you a new? No. Just Mom, leave me alone. Let me continue manicuring my nails. That was the 1980s for me. So, yes, good thing we didn't have an O Awards in the 1980s. But, not because how horrible it would have been and all the products that we would have highlighted, but I'm telling you this to highlight how far we've actually come in the pleasure products industry. Not only do we have quality offerings today, body-safe materials, ergonomically designed toys for all genders, all genitals, all body types, but we've got wickedly impressive 21st century technology now, right? That's nothing to laugh at. In 1984, if I could have looked into a crystal ball and foreseen magical batteryless toys that can be controlled by a partner from anywhere in the world with, your Star Trek communicator, because I couldn't imagine what a cell phone was back then, right? I would have been totally excited because it was the 80s. So, now think about it. You in this room, you have blown us away with the latest and greatest in technology, chemistry, fashion. The products that you have developed positively impact people's lives every single day. Really, think about it. You help couples reconnect after the spark has faded from their relationship. You help people who are overcome by sexual shame actually learn to love themselves and accept their unique, pervy desires. You help queer youth connect and reclaim their bodies in ways that they never thought possible. I'm looking at you, Buck Angel. Yeah? You help people with disabilities have the fulfilling sex lives that they deserve to have. You do a lot more than just peddle giggle-worthy, pervy novelties, as some people might think. You're changing, and in some cases, you are actually saving people's lives. And I don't mean that to sound corny. You really are. So, on this warm and fuzzy note, in this feel-good place, is where we're going to get started. Now, we are here to honor the most outstanding, innovative, step above the rest, life-altering pleasure products on the market today. So, without further ado, we're going to get started with our first category. Now, the first award of the evening goes to Outstanding Lingerie Collection. The nominees are... the winner for Outstanding Lingerie Collection is... Superhero Boy Shorts, X-Gen product. So our next category is Outstanding Accessory product or line. The winner. You know what I want? I want you all to do it. Give me a drum roll. I think we need to do that. We need to have some fun. The winner for outstanding accessory, product, or line is... Wait, oh no, this is not for... This is outstanding tape. The winner for outstanding tape is this tape. Okay. Squirt, Boneyard, Channel 1
I love this industry so much. I love you guys. This is the first product I ever developed. Can you believe that? And I've gotten so much support from you guys. Eldorado was the first U.S. distributor to pick this up. I can't see you, but I'm in over there. I love you guys. I mean, Law & Work is here, all my distributors are here, all the stores, everybody. Channel 1 Releasing, I'm back home where I started my career at. Gave me the opportunity to do this, and I'm at home, and I feel home when I'm here, and I love you guys, and thank you so much. Thank you, ABN.
Woohoo! This is one of my favorites. I was actually in the advertising industry for 17 years before this became my career. It was horrible. I cried, made Excel spreadsheets all the time. It was really bad. All right, so sex is so much better. So, outstanding marketing campaign is our next category, and the nominees are. Where's that drum roll? All right, the winner of outstanding marketing campaign is. Pleasure Product Home Delivery, Doc Johnson.
Thank you, ABN. Thank you from the entire Doc Johnson crew. We took a lot of shit for this award. Kind of funny we won for this one. But you know, our whole purpose with the marketing campaign was to open up our industry to the mass public. We have to do that. We got to get outside of the box. And so even though we took shit for it, we went for it. So thank you.
All right, congratulations. Now our next category, I think I know who the winner is. What is it, outstanding package? Outstanding package. Isn't that my husband right here in the front? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's packaging. Sorry, outstanding packaging. All right, so the next category, outstanding packaging. The nominees are, bottom line, Sean's Toys. Come on. Oh, yeah, some of you got it. You know the drill. Let's go. Come on. The winner for outstanding packaging is Mini Marbles Cal Exotic.
Wow, thank you. Thank you to ABN, my favorite publication. Thank you to all of our customers, distributors, stores. Thank you, everybody.
I am going to call a little bit of help from some of my friends to get through some of these categories and give away these awards. Now, I'd like to call up a few of you. First of all, the one, the only canisexual herself, sexuality educator and cannabis connoisseur, Ashley Manta. Come on up, Ashley. The queen of the pussy posse herself, Dirty Lola. And also, adult star, activist, and absolute legend, Buck Angel.
Thank you so much, Sunny.
Lola, come. I'm so excited to be up here with these two.
It's not time to come.
Oh,
That's later.
I get really excited. I'm sorry.
But we'll need this
It's
next
the
week.
category. The lube is next.
My head looks so little, doesn't it?
Is it lube? Are we lubing? We're lubing. All right. Wait, Becky, do the lube.
Hi, everybody. So, we all rule, so let's get on here. Outstanding lubricant product or line. The nominees are, God, that light is totally insane.
Now you know the struggle. The struggle is real.
Awkward, yeah. Awkward. Fucking lube, man, right on. It just proves that lube fucking is important. Oh, right on. Unicorn spit! Good one. I'm accepting on behalf of the unicorn.
They're all frolicking in the forest.
I am very pleased to announce the nominees for Outstanding Body or Skincare Line are... And the winner is... Love Cosmetics, Bijou Indiscrets.
Thank you so much.
That's a surprise.
We're not even listening, but it's amazing. Thank you so much, really. It's the first time we're here to actually pick up something.
Yeah, it's super exciting. And we actually feel at home, even we are very far away, so thanks.
Thank you for accepting me and us here and the whole family. And well, we hope we're gonna have more prizes soon and keep on coming and participating in this amazing game.
I'm going to be announcing the nominees for Outstanding Supplement or Enhancement. And the winner is, this tape is fucking hard to open, Royal Eruption Gas Toy.
Wow, what a surprise. I never win anything until win this. I've been in this wonderful business 3/4 of my life. Okay, I started in 1975. I started in 1975, and avian at that time was the only game in town and the biggest and the best in the industry. I started with Paul Fishbein, okay? Paul Fishbein was really a pioneer, very good. Sunny, in your introduction, you were saying in 1980, 84, how the sex toy industry would be. I'm gonna tell you how the fuck it was in 1975. We owned all the stores on Times Square, me and the people that I was with, and all the guys from the suburbs would come in, and at that time, the main part of the industry really was the video things, and toys didn't matter at all. And then, so we sold these things, and guys from the suburbs would come in and buy these big, disgusting items, because there was nothing, then I could just picture them bringing it home to their wives, and the wife saying, "You want to stick that where? Get the fuck out of here." And it's funny, and the stuff was made out of latex. So the girl would insert it, it would drip down her leg, and it was really disgusting. So that's really how the sex toys work. You made it sound much better than it was, okay? And over time, I guess other companies came in, and AVN maybe lost a little bit of its luster. But I know with Tony, Sarah, Timothy, and the rest of the AVN staff, AVN is going to be #1 again, and I know that. Thank you very much for listening.
Thanks again to Bob, Lola, and Ashley. Now I'm going to turn you over to the queen herself, Carrie.
Okay, y'all are stuck with me again for just a moment. Every year, the one category that we do not really kind of nominate anyone for or really kind of, ask for votes about is the Lifetime Achievement Award. And this year, it really was a no-brainer. Everyone here knows Good Vibrations. And everyone knows here knows what that store, and now it's an amazing chain of stores, has done not only for people in its community, but people nationwide and the people in this industry. Like I said, there was never any doubt about it that this year's Lifetime Achievement Award recipient was the dear and lovely Joni Blank. Sadly, Joni also left us this year, but I can't tell you how thankful we are for the wonderful company she leaves behind, the wonderful people she leaves behind, and thank her for all of the lives that she touched, including all of us here in one way or another. So to accept the award on her behalf, we're going to have Coyote Emmerich. She's going to come up and say the words on behalf of
Me on the mouth. And now she got my sadness. So we're super thankful. Thank you, ABN, for acknowledging Joni. We are super honored to be a part of this recognition of Joni. She was a visionary who realized the vital importance of women's sexuality and the products and information that would allow women and those who love them to fully live in their bodies and experience pleasure. She believed that pleasure was all of our birthrights, which we also believe. She set a unique example for all of those who came to work with her at Good Vibrations, as well as those of us who came to the company that after she left, because she went to work on other culture-changing products. She was a complete socialist. We know she left her mark in this entire industry, and we're super proud to join you in acknowledging her legacy. So, thank you very much.
Now the next category is Outstanding Non-Powered Products. The nominees are, thank you, you remembered. You get points over there. Come on, everybody. They might not have made you do it, but I'm a Tom, and I'm pinky as hell, so you all have to do it, or I won't tell you. All right, the winner is Echo the Snow Stride Bad Dragon. Bad Dragon, you're not here. And now the next category is Outstanding Powered Products. Come on. I know you're getting, you're like, oh, all right. The winner for Outstanding Powered Product is Motor Bunny Starter Kit. Motor Bunny. Are you here? No. All right. I think I'm going to call up my winner for the personal category of Outstanding Package. I'm going to call up my co-educator and husband, Ken Melvoin-Byrne. He's wearing a kilt the right way, if you know what I mean. All right. So, the nominees for Outstanding Innovation.
And the winner is Buck Off. Buck Angel. Perfect fit. Second win for this product in a year.
No, really. Fuck. ABN. You fucking motherfuckers. You got me in 2007. In 2007, I won the Transgender Award, Performer of the Year, which was so fucking ahead of its time because they fucking... I'm gonna cry, but I don't want to cry because honestly, I know it's only sex toys, but it's not only sex toys. It's more than that. You let me with distribution. I cannot do this alone. And you finally believed me. I will be honest, you didn't believe me. You didn't believe me. But you finally let me say to you that I am valid. Men with vaginas are real. We have sexual needs. And we need to show the world that we are okay. It's everything. It's everything. This is not my award. It's saying that we as people experience our bodies, and it's a human rights. This is a human rights award. And I have to thank you all for understanding that. More than anything, we have the right to fucking masturbate. Yes, we did it. We fucking did it. Yes, I love you all.
Ken, I'm a little touched right now. You just read the next category because I'm going to go weep tears of joy.
And the next category, one of my personal favorites, Outstanding Product for Men. And the winner is Quick Shot Fleshlight.
This is the last category of the night. That was quick and painless, right? I didn't screw up. What? From the audience. Yeah, quick and painless. I went to the doctor and got a flu shot, and he faked me out. He was like, "You're gonna feel me like poking you just a little bit. I'm just testing to see, and then I'll count to 3 and give you the shot." And he counted to 3 and slapped a Band-Aid on me, and I was like, "You gave me the shot and didn't even tell me." He's like, "Yep, I lied to you. It's over before you knew, and I made it quick and painless and easy." So hopefully we made this quick and painless and easy. All right, the last category of the night is Outstanding Product for Women. The nominees are the winner of Outstanding Product for Women is Nova Weavine.
I'm taking that one home then. That's fine.
You're not here.
I got it. It's nice to see you.
So that was it. It was pretty quick and painless, wasn't it? I want to give a big congratulations to all of the winners tonight. You guys deserve a round of applause. Now the awards you're taking home tonight are very well earned, but you know what else? I'm gonna get warm and fuzzy again just for a minute. Just for a minute. Every single one of our nominees tonight are winners. Not only that, every single one of you in this industry, you are all winners, really. And I don't mean to be corny, but Buck touched on it a little bit in his acceptance speech. You are changing lives. You really are. Every single day when you go to work, you are breaking down shame. You're advocating for pleasure. You're helping our society become more accepting of alternative forms of sexuality. You are helping make sexual freedom a priority. That is a big deal. In other words, you are all, every single one of you in this room, you are directly contributing to making an incredibly diverse spectrum of sexual desires and gender expression what they should be. What they already are, which is normal. Now again, I'd like to thank Sherry and AVN for having me host the 8th Annual Awards. It's been a wonderful honor. Thank you so much. And I wrap this up, to come full circle to how we started the evening. We started the evening talking about the pleasure products industry 33 years ago. What things were like in 1984 and highlighting how far we've come today. Now, when you guys leave here, when you go out for the next year doing all of the work that you do, I urge you to think about this in 2017. Look to the future. Think about what advances you might contribute to the development of pleasure products over the next 33 years. Not just this year, not just next year, not the next decade, but over the next 33 years. And what will the O Awards of 33 years from now, 2050, be like? Huh? Thanks to your contribution, you're like, I don't care, I'll be retired, fuck that. But really quickly though, if I could make a suggestion, if you're all inspired to go out there and do some real good research and development, this is what I want you to develop over the next 33 years, is a sex toy. This would be in the category of products for our outstanding product for vulvas and vaginas, because we'll have done away with gender labeling by then. Yes, we will. Now, this is a sex toy that I will be able to control with my mind, right? When I'm horny, I'll look over at the bedside table and like wiggle my nose like Bewitched, right? And it will float over to my vulva all ready for me. And I have a name for it too. Wait for this, it's brilliant. The hover lover. Right? Okay, so the hover lover, right, will tap into my brain. It will know exactly what I need, when I need it, how much pressure, how fast, how much lubrication. It will know exactly how to satisfy me. It will know the precise moment that I want to be penetrated, because we know humans aren't always really good at knowing when that is. Right? The hover lover, yes, we know this. So the hover lover, I think that this could be a thing. So if any of you, after we're done here, we're finishing up drinks and mingling, and I don't know, there's still snacks, maybe you can talk to me about the hover lover. I don't know, like Doc Johnson, Love Honey, I know you're out there. Let's make this happen. Yeah? No. All right. On a serious note, again, thank you for coming to the O Awards in 2017. Go out and have a great West